Neuroleptic malignant syndrome. What is it? How does it happen? What does it look like? And how do you treat it? You need to know all of those things because it's going to be on your board. Let's talk about it. Neuroleptic malignant syndrome, also known as NMS, is a rare life-threatening condition that can occur at any time a patient is on an antipsychotic. It usually happens with typical or first-generation antipsychotics versus atypical second-generation antipsychotics, and it will also usually happen within the first 2 weeks of starting that antipsychotic. And the reason why it happens is because antipsychotic medications are dopamine antagonists. They block dopamine. So the stronger the antipsychotic, the higher chance you have of having NMS. In terms of symptoms, I want you to remember the acronym fever plus hyperreflexia. And the acronym fever is going to stand for fever, encephalopathy, vital signs that are unstable, elevated CPK and WBC, as well as muscle rigidity. And in terms of the symptoms that you just have to know for your exam is that number one, the muscle rigidity is lead pipe rigidity. You have to remember that. The second thing is that the CPK and WBCs are elevated because of rhabdomyolysis. CPK, creatine phosphokinase, and WBCs are increased because the temperature of the body is so high and the muscles are so tight that it is literally damaging the muscles, leading to increased values. When it comes to treating NMS, the first thing you're going to do is the same thing with serotonin syndrome. You are going to stop the antipsychotic immediately. Then you can start supportive care, IV fluids, cooling blanket, and acetaminophen for the fever. You'll also want to remember that you can give dantrolene as a muscle relaxant for that lead pipe rigidity, as well as bromocriptine, which is a dopamine agonist to bring back those dopamine levels, and finally benzodiazepines as well for the agitation and muscle rigidity. If you're a Psych NP student or just in the nursing field and you like my content, please drop me a follow because I'm creating content like this for nurse practitioner students like you who want to pass their Psych NP board exam on the very first time. Also, check out the link in my bio. I've created this amazing study guide that has over 300 high-yield topics with everything I talk about in these videos are right here. Neuroleptic malignant syndrome is right under first-generation antipsychotics, and I have a bunch of other things here from NP role, core competencies, substance abuse, defense mechanisms, psychotherapy, and everything else that you need to know to pass your exam, to study fast and pass it confidently. Check out the link right now. Use promo code LAUNCH20 for 50% off. Let's get you board ready.